Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
We've come across from Salisbury, from the cathedral, where we were filming a cache walk this morning, and we're here in the afternoon at Old Sarum, and it's a really interesting place. It was an Iron Age fort. It became a Norman castle. The king used to live here, and well, there are some geocaches to find as well.
Come and see.
Sarum is in the south of England, just north of the cathedral city of Salisbury. The drive will take us around 10 minutes. You can see Old Sarum in the distance behind the trees on the left. It's up quite a steep hill. You can see defensive earthworks on the left.
Oh, there's the hill fort, Lynn.
Yes.
Big trenches and everything like the other ones we've been seeing.
Yeah. Right, information. 5,000 years of history.
Wow, it's a long time.
Yeah. Around 5,000 years ago, the chalk hilltop was treated by local people with respect and reverence. Later, it was turned into a powerful hill fort by the Celtic people who farmed the surrounding countryside. Then it says, by the time William the Conqueror decided to build the castle in front of you, Old Sarum already had a place in history.
Yeah, it says that in the years following the Roman invasion of 43 AD, a military post was built nearby. So it's had the Celts and the Romans and the Normans.
Yeah.
Boy, it's hot today, Lynn.
Yes.
They're saying 30 degrees.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a sun hat.
Oh, here's a picture of the Norman castle, the royal castle, William the Conqueror.
Wow, okay. The earth banks in front of you are the remains of the castle founded by William the Conqueror and enhanced by successive kings of England.
Wow.
Let's go in for a look around.
Hello there.
Hi.
Colleagues are up in the shop. They're okay.
Thank you.
If you want to go in there, that is.
Yeah, thanks.
Very, very deep. Good grief.
Sure is.
We're passing over the defensive ditch of a Norman Motte and Bailey castle.
It's quite a long way down into that hole there. I don't know if the GoPro's wide angle lens will show it very well. It's pretty, we can't have someone down the bottom waving.
Nice wildflowers here in the ditch.
Now you see the remains of the castle here. That's quite cool.
It is.
What does it say, Lynn?
The arrival, this narrow passageway was the main entrance into the palace courtyard.
In the 12th century, this open grassy space was a bustling courtyard of a royal castle. The courtyard would have looked like a small town.
It's the old well, is it? Main source of water for the castle. Ooh. Says in the 12th century, few visitors would have gone beyond this point. Only those who had been granted an audience with the king or his officials would have entered a building to your right and climbed the stairs to the upper courtyard. At the upper level was the royal palace. We're going up here to have a look out over the site of the first cathedral in the Salisbury here at Old Sarum. Oh, some military helicopters coming. Helicopter coming over, Lynn.
Yeah.
Down there on the flat area, you can see the foundations for it.
The cathedral was consecrated in 1092. It was refurbished and expanded in 1110.
A flock of birds down below us here.
And here we are up at the royal residence. The Great Hall was the most public part of the royal palace.
The toilets weren't flushed by water. Instead, the waste fell into deep pits filled with straw and bark chippings. When the king was not in residence, someone would have to be lowered into the pits to dig out the contents.
Yow.
Ugh. There was no toilet paper. Instead, strips of torn up cloth were used.
If all else failed, they would go to the big tower for the defence of the castle. And that was up there.
In the 16th century, the smooth-facing stones were taken away to be used elsewhere. Only the rough flint core work of the walls remain.
Those flowers look nice there.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Do you know what they are?
No, I don't.
No, neither do I. Maybe someone viewing this could leave a note below so they recognise the flowers.
King John's new hall. Built for King John about 1201, it was never properly maintained. In 1307, the roof fell in.
You have to be careful just there. Goes out down into a big ditch surrounding the whole area here. Come and join me up on the top here.
What can you see?
Good view.
Yeah?
We won't be flying our drone here. Plane just flew over and I can see the airport down on the flat below.
Okay.
Well,
Mind you, it doesn't look like we need to. The
Not
view
really.
here.
Yeah, you got good views, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Annoying though. I was so hoping to fly the drone over this place.
Yes.
Out over there you can see Salisbury Cathedral. The one that was built after this, well, the ones here were demolished. See the people way below there, down behind you there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that'll show the scale a little bit better, hopefully.
Okay, it's time to find the geocache.
Let's go then.
160 metres away, 161 metres actually.
Yeah, we've had a good look around, haven't we?
Yes, it's a great place.
So it's very interesting. And now the geocache.
Yes.
Yay.
Yoo-hoo. Down through the remains of the gatehouse to the castle.
Okay, we're heading across the bridge again and coming out of the castle and heading over to find the geocache, which is over in this direction somewhere.
It is.
Yeah, so it'll be good. One's just been archived here, but this one's still active. So we're hoping it will be good and we can get a point here.
I think that's really interesting how there's that great big gap.
Yeah, probably over by the trees in front of us somewhere.
Yeah.
Is it aiming at the trees, Lynn?
Yes,
Oh, good.
20 metres.
Alright.
We've got the hint here, we're getting close. North side of huge sycamore tree. At base within roots, under bark and chalk. Difficulties 3 and the terrain's 3.
3?
Yeah.
That sounds strange.
I wonder if
Hope it isn't up in that long growth there.
Ooh, that could be a geo trail.
It could be.
Oh, there's no stinging nettles.
Oh no.
Oh, but it looks like it's pointing towards this tree.
Does it?
Oh, no, hold on. It could be either, really. Yeah, no, I think it might be that one.
You think approaching from the other side might be a good idea?
It could be. Oh look, here it looks like somebody else is trying to go up this side.
Is there a trail through there?
Well, kind of. I
don't really see one.
This might be a trail. Might be one
No,
person.
that's not a trail.
It might be the friend of the other person.
I think we should look around the other side. I'm going to check around the other side in case it's easier to get to, because there's an awful lot of stinging nettles here. And we've learnt from our past mistakes, stinging nettles can give you quite a bit of grief, or at least a day, because before the sting goes away. You know what my trouble is, Lynn?
What's that?
I don't know what a sycamore looks like.
Oh yeah, because look at the different trees.
I hope it's this one, up here.
Yeah.
I have to use the arrow.
Oh look, there's a path up the top there.
There's a path here too. Look, there's a geo trail.
There is. Well, I haven't got my longs on.
No, I'll go.
Good, thank you.
Okay, 10 metres away. Let's see. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 3, 2. I think it must be in here, Lynn.
Beautiful big tree.
Can't see any bark or chalk or anything.
Perhaps it's around the other side.
Ah, chalk and bark. There's the geocache.
Hey.
Okay, our geocache at Old Sarum. That's pretty cool. But I'll tell you what, I dropped the lid. I had to reach down and get it. And I'm stuck again.
Oh no.
How many times am I going to make this mistake?
It's easy.
Drive me crazy. Never mind.
Now down to get a traditional geocache at the bottom of the hill. It's somewhere up by the large tree on the right. Okay, the cache is very close.
You see Old Sarum's just up behind us here.
Oh,
That's a good
yes.
location.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's go find it. How far?
3 meters too.
So it's right here.
Looks like it. I don't feel like putting my hands in there.
There's so many blackberries. Down in here, I think we're going to do, I did not find on this one. I can't see it easily. And I've already been stung a couple of times by blackberries, pricked by them.
Here's an interesting log. Very overgrown, and given it's no mow, I guess mowing around the edges, and the emphasis is not on disturbing plants or wildlife, we got close to it, but left it, thanks. And it's got found it. Perhaps we could do that, Rick.
No, I don't think we'll do that. But I'm tempted.
Yeah, well.
Okay, well, I did not find from us on this one.
Hold on, Rick. Here's another log here.
All
Might
right.
give us a better idea. It says here, hard to find on the side of parking in between true triangular posts. Let's have a look. Oh, there's stinging nettles there.
Oh, is there? Well, I'll go in.
Okay.
Can you see where the cache would be hidden? Where would you look for it? All right, let's see if it's in here. There it is. Found it.
Oh boy.
Well, we found it thanks to that log. You nearly gave up. I was about to hop in the car.
Yeah.
Excellent. Another find. Pays to widen the search, and it pays to read the old logs, doesn't it, Lynn? That's your favourite thing to do, isn't it?
It is.
I keep looking, you read the logs.
Yeah. Sometimes I get a bit told off, don't I, Rick?
Well, sometimes they confuse us more than they help us, but this one didn't.
No,
This was really good.
it was good.
Here we are.
Yay!
Last for the day. 2 finds, that's good.
It is good.
Especially when we're spending all the time filming and looking around the place.
Yeah. Well, it's great.
Yeah. We're just geocaching, we get a lot more, but, you know, we're here as tourists too.
Yeah.
So we want to see things.
Yeah. And it's good because it took us, you see, to the, look, I can see those birds there.
Yep.
It took us to the other side of the, where we've just been.
Of the fort, the castle.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that brings us to the end of our cache walk here at Old Sarum. It's a place so full of history, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It goes way back. Mm. We had a great time here, even if I got stung by stinging nettles again.
Poor Rick.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.